Problem says find the slope-intercept equation of the line -2, 4, and 1, and -2. So to find the slope-intercept equation of the line, we must first find what our slope is. So m equals y2 minus y1 over x2 minus x1. And this is how we're going to find slope using this formula right here. -2 and 4 and 1 and -2 will be what I'm about to label here is x1, y1, x2, y2. And what that is for is just to, know where we're going to place them in the formula. So now m equals -2, which is y2 right here, -2, minus y1 is a 4, okay, over x2 minus x1. So our x2 is a 1. Put that there if you can't see it. And our x1 is a -2, so minus a -2. So that equals -6 over 1 minus a -2 is 1 plus 2, which is 3. And this will equal -6 divided by 3, -2. So m equals -2. Our slope is -2. If you can't see what I did. Alright, now we have our slope. We can go ahead and find the equation of the line. To find that, we will use point slope form. Point slope form. And that will be y minus y1 equals m x minus x1. Now this is the equation to find the line. We use point slope form. So now y minus y1, and basically right here what I'm going to do is you could pick any points, -2, 4, 1, and -2. Both of them will work. You will get the same answer. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to plug in -2 and 4 into this slope formula. So y minus y1, which is a 4, put that there, equals m, which is a -2, that is our slope. X minus x1 is a -2, so we'll write that like that, and rewrite the problem. Y minus 4 equals -2, x minus a -2 is x plus 2. And now what we do is just simplify. So, or distribute. Y minus 4 equals a -2. -2 times x is a -2x. -2 times a positive 2 is a -4. Rewrite it over here so you can see it better. Y minus 4 equals -2x minus 4. What I'm going to do here is I'm just going to add 4 to both sides to get rid of, or just to get rid of these 4's right here, and to get y by itself, I want to add 4. So y equals -2x is our line. Now we can also plug in the point 1 and -2 into the point slope formula, and I'll show you that you could do that and you will get the same exact answer. So right now what I'm doing is I'm just writing the formula for point slope form, and then I'm going to plug in my points. So y is just going to be left as y minus y1 is a 4, or not a 4 this time, but we'll use this, a -2. So y minus -2 equals, our slope is a -2 like earlier, so plug in a negative 2 right here. X is just x minus our x1 right here is just 1 for this formula. So now I got y minus a negative 2. Y minus a negative 2 becomes y plus 2, and that equals a negative 2 and a right here. So it's a negative 2 times x is a negative 2x, and a negative 2 times a negative 1 is a positive 2. So I have the same thing I had earlier. Now that I have y plus 2 equals a negative 2x plus 2, I want to get y by itself. So to get y by itself, I need to subtract 2 from both sides of the equation. These cancel out, leaving me with y equals negative 2x as my answer. So as you can see, for both of the equations, y equals negative 2x. So it doesn't matter which points you plug into the point slope form, you get this same answer for both.